In Liberia, the cross-border traders have been contributing immensely to the economy of this post-war country. Under the organization of the Association of Women in Cross-Border Trade, thousands of women cross the frontiers of their country into neighboring states to bring goods and services back home. The association was formed in 2010 with support from the UN Women to help informal female traders to better advocate for their rights and access greater economic opportunities. One of the success stories of this association is that of Rebecca Sumo.
For me, I now knew my reference from the cross-border trading. We used to go to Guinea. Sometimes when we come to the border, a man will look at you, want you to detain you for custom. When you do have it, when you sleep, certain time, they will tell you, say, I want you. When you get in love with them, they have you, the next day you still pay the government money. But sometimes they will detain you. But when we got to form the organization, and we start to go Africa and Guinea, at least for all we, the cross-border trader, will get right now.
At a very tender age, Rebecca lost her mom and was left to grow without the support of a mother. Halfway through her education, the civil war started in Liberia and she dropped out of school. And 2 years later, in 1994, she had to put up with another obstacle.
I don't finish my high school because of the war. I was living with my aunt, she was supporting me, but during the war, when the war came, 1992, I was not in school, 1994. So when I had baby, nowhere to go, I decided to help someone. I was helping someone before I got to be someone at least to get money and start selling for myself.
After selling soap for other people without payment, Rebecca saw an opportunity to start her own business. Her inspiration came from home.
When I was a little girl, I was very small when my mother died, but my aunt already was a businesswoman. And when I was going to school, I used to face scholar, care to school, so I decided to just focus on business. Even if I want to come from out of high school, my plan was to do accounting. So for business, I know when and where to spend money. I know management. I know what I go buy straight, take record. I know my profit, and I know my money I spend it. So for me, I don't go to school to learn business, but for business in my area. I used to help someone to sell, but it came a time, they gave me one sack or so. At that time, it was JJ time. We were not using the bottle. But when they gave me that saw, they used to sell a sack or so for $100 JJ. And when I sold that saw, I was able to be selling chicken soup, small things. When I had $2,000 JJ, now I started working.
From the first trip to Guinea, Rebecca's life as a cross-border trader started.
The first trip, I bought children clothes, I bought lapper, I bought peanut, I bought rubber gun, I bought lac, iron goods and tea.
From the borders of West Africa, Rebecca now goes to China twice a year to bring container full of goods into Liberia.
I decided to go to China because at least I'm not ungrateful to God. God helping me and improve, I able to buy my ticket. And I get little money now to carry me in China, like how I go to China for my business to be in peace.
Rebecca's cross-border business is booming. She has 2 houses in her home county of Bong and an unfinished house in Monrovia. But there are obstacles in the region and in her own country that affect her trade.
Chinese are good people and things are very cheap in China. But the only problem I having with Chinese goods when we come to Liberia. We face a whole lot of problems. Sometimes the container fee is not expensive to come in Liberia, but when we come to Liberia port, sometimes the 40 feet container, they charge us $16,000 US. They don't know the type of goods are in it. When I went in the US, I don't encounter problem with my passport. When I went to China, I don't face a problem with my passport, but when we travel to Africa, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Senegal, Gambia, we're facing problems. And they say West African passport. But sometimes when you go to Arago, you're in a car, when you show your passport, they say passport is for plane. When you have passport, you should get in airplane.
The Association of Women in Cross-Border Trade was created to empower women like Rebecca to economically empower themselves in their everyday trade.
Since I started with the organization, we've been crying for loan, I haven't yet taken loan. But it added to my business in a sense, knowing places, and getting more idea for my business. So that alone is helpful to me because I never knew my right from wrong from security. Even taxes we pay, we never knew when and where to pay taxes. Sometimes we pay tax to some government, finance people, your recognize in, they will eat the money. At last, when people come from other things come from Monrovia, they come here, they will tell you, say you don't pay your duty. But now, for you get flat receipt, but in that record in your so for the cross-border trader, it really make my eye to open, I go to workshop, and they educate me on it. But now the only thing now I'm crying and appealing, my women are behind me every day and they're calling me for UN women to help or to get for me.
For Rebecca, business is an opportunity for empowerment and a way out of poverty. She's been known for giving goods as credit to young ambitious women to help them start up their own businesses. Her story is one of the many cases of the huge women to the economy of their country.